good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between Bangladesh and India.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh no, what a chance. It's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Singh deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. Bangladesh are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That'll be a dead ball. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Brilliant diving stop. 4 runs added in the over. Bangladesh 12 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Singh from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. India with a massive shout. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Power and precision in that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Going with a more aggressive field choice. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Huck watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler. How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Boomerang from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edged, what a ball. India almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Hart advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No. Terrible shot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Edged, unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge. Hassan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Pandya ends what has been a tidy over, just needed to top it off with a wicket. Dubé from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Trouble.
Huck watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special, line and length is the key here.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway. A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Perfectly timed.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Bangladesh are 89 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edged it. Goes over the top with that shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Dubé straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
At number 5 for Bangladesh.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Pandya from the north end. Got that away nicely. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Perfectly timed.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Over Bangladesh, 112 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
They've gone up here. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hassan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Into the over, 13 coming from it. Bangladesh, 133 for 4. Jadeja from the north end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are 145 for 4. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. Drilled that one away.
And that brings up to 55 for these 2.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good shot, a beauty.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the edge. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Edged it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Hassan looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Massive outside edge. Three added in that over. Bangladesh are 163 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, amazing delivery. Huge edge. Great shot through the gap. Edged, unplayable. gets the edge. Boomerang with a great delivery there. Oh, outside edge, it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This is a massive total, really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. How did he get to that one? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Tell you what, that's even bigger than the other two. 3 maximums in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
And another one. It's raining sixes now.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge. That has flown.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Confidence, plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Time that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cracking shot. Went on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Found the middle of the bats, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Going with spin now.
It's coming on to ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, none from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great commitment. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big edge, where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Needs to be on target. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Straight to the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 125 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. 2 full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Hark, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Time that perfectly. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India, 142 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Might look to go big again here.
Not tempted to play at that one. Super catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India for 146 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed. 8 runs added there. India are 154 for 6.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 1 from it. India are 155 for 7.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
One to get for 50. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Two runs coming from that over. India 157 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. No shot offered. The bowler looks really confident. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Well, the bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Go for it, it's high in the air, field coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. stroke remaining. Such a nail-biter. A tremendous win in the end. Fantastic stuff.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.